Hello! I am still here. I've just been a little busy, but life is slowing down. It's slow enough for me to stop and smell the flowers. The slightly dusty synthetic flowers. What the heck is that thing? Ew, ew, ew. What the heck? Ew. I am in a new apartment in a new state, and I think I am currently discovering new species of bugs, but that is not the reason why I moved out here. But welcome to the hovel. If you were here in person, you would see how apt of a description that is. But this place is just a work in progress, as am I, as are we all. Many of you know that I was out of a job for a good portion of last year. Well, in December, an old roommate of mine had a dream that I was back with this prayer room ministry that I used to intern with. And honestly, after the internship, I didn't think it'd be possible to continue with the ministry because everyone here raises their own finances, like your traditional self-supported missionary ministry role. What the heck is going on with my window right there? What is that? Everything's falling apart. It's okay. Kind of okay. But I thought it sounded way too difficult to raise the amount of support that I would need to actually stay here and support myself. But since she had the dream, I decided to look at the positions that were open here. And I found one in their business and finance department that I love, love, love. And the support raising now seems totally manageable because this position offers me a little bit of a stipend. So I still have to raise my own support, but it totally feels manageable now. I just need to actually start doing that and figure out how to do it and everything. I will also be developing a prayer team. Let me know if you want to be on my prayer team. Gotta figure that out, like everything else in life. So I interviewed, was offered the job, and moved down here in the span of about 3 weeks. And I got here and I had no idea where I was gonna live. And then within a few hours of this place being listed online, I viewed it and had signed the lease. My first day in this apartment was also the first day of my job. It was all just boom, 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 boom. And even though vlogging isn't really my thing, some of you have reached out, so I thought I would just give you that update and show off a week in my new life. Starting on a Friday, I just got off from work because why not? It's a good enough time to start. So, okay, it is now Saturday. I didn't end up filming anything from yesterday, except here's the snippet. I did send something to my friend, so this was my evening last night. This book, oh my gosh, there was a new twist every 10 pages towards the end, and I'm like, I should just go to bed. My evening is done at this point. Yeah. It is now Saturday, which means it is time for Saturday morning cartoons and cereal, and by that I mean coffee and cleaning. I have been kind of scared to dust these ceiling fans since I moved in, so here, I'm gonna give you a sneak peek and then you can let me know how terrible are they. Are they really? Was it terrible? Oops. Oh well. One of the things that drew me to this apartment is that sweeping hard floors is a whole lot easier to deal with than carpet in an apartment. But unfortunately, my floors here will never fully be clean because the gaps in the floorboard just have way too much dirt built up into them over the years. Also, the more I sweep, the more the floor actually falls apart. To be entirely transparent, I am cleaning, but I'm also just shoving everything that I don't want to deal with into a corner so that it's off camera. After getting this 72-pound bed into my apartment and then building it myself, I feel like I can do anything. Every now and then you'll see something falling out here, just from up there. And you just gotta make a wish, like it's a shooting star. Except in this case, it's usually falling trash from my upstairs neighbors throwing trash into the dumpster that's right outside my window. I would totally just open my window and throw all my trash out, except that none of my windows in my apartment open because they've been painted shut. But I do have this back door where I can go out to my dumpster with. The only thing is I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to close this door once I open it because my boyfriend just put in a whole bunch of insulation strips and it's a tight squeeze. But the trash is starting to pile up, so let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if I can get this door closed so that it actually locks. I don't think I can do this. I feel like I can do anything. I just got it. I didn't film it, but I just got it. Deadbolt, lock, wooden board, secure. So all I have on my schedule for today is volunteering with a Dream Center ministry. Because even though I work in ministry, I feel like it's still important to like do stuff ministry-wise outside of where I'm also working. I feel like that's the best way to like avoid potential burnout and not get so caught up in like the bubble that kind of is the ministry that I work for. So by last Saturday evening, I realized like I was entirely bored with the idea of giving you a play-by-play of each day. So let me tell you generally about how my life is right now. To break it up, I'd say it's made up of prayer, paperwork, and I can't decide between purposelessness, or purposefulness. So I'll tell you about it and let you decide. I spent about 2 hours of each day, as in each work day, in our prayer room, which might not sound exciting, but if you engage in what the room is actually doing, the time just like flies by. People go there to spend time with God for a lot of different reasons, but ultimately it's to meet with Him and honor Him. And of course, sometimes you get oddballs, like this one time this guy came in dressed up as Jesus, and he went to the front of the room and was acting as if he was accepting all the prayer and worship, and yeah, those are stories for another time. But basically the prayer room's been going solid for 24/7 for over 20 years, so it's a pretty cool thing to be a part of. Then of course there's my job itself, which is not very glamorous, but I love it. I'm one of the few non-remote employees in my office, but most of my coworkers have reached out since I've been working there to just ask like, what can they be praying for me? Is there anything I need for my apartment? Stuff like that. One of my coworkers, who I haven't even met, came in one day after I'd gotten off work and she left like chocolate and snacks on my desk for me. Like, it is a very, very nice work environment. And then there's the purposelessness. Now that most of my apartment is finally sorted out, I've been filling my downtime with reading, exercising, cooking way too much for one person. I'm starting to see where I'll have time to get back into making more videos for this channel. I also decided to do an inductive Bible study on 1 John, and I am stoked about it. I'll add a link in the description to the study template that I typed up for this week. I'm thinking it'll take me about 10 weeks to go through it. You can do it however you want to do it. So that is all for now. Thank you all for still watching, for all your prayers, for reaching out. You guys are the best of the best. For real.